Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a scanner review, or kind of a, let's look at it. So I have two here. I have the Innova 5610 and I have the Autel, I believe it's the MD806 Pro, okay? And basically both of these were hopeful that it would do a Toyota oil reset, but obviously neither one does that because they don't. So for Toyotas, which I tend to work on a lot of, I might need something else. But they're both very similar because they're both handhelds. They're not touchscreen. You do it through all of the active controls here, and they both come with a single 16-pin adapter. But let's go through and take a look at what they can and cannot really do, or I should say what one does more than the other. Okay, so let's take a look. Alright, with the Autel, it's gonna be the same type as far as it's scanning. You're gonna come up, it will do most of the domestic models and Asian and European that you probably come up with, okay? So you can do a generic, or you can actually do a health scan, and then you pick the zone where the car comes from, and then you got to actually pick the model. And this one is like I said, it's a Toyota. But that's the thing where this one you got to click on Asian, and then you got to click your model. So you got to go through a couple extra steps before you can even get to your vehicle. Or you can just do basically a basic OB2 scan, and it's going to just do generic codes, and then you can take a look at it. But I got the car running, it tells me what it is. Okay, yeah, so it tells you exactly what it is. So here we go, we're gonna okay that. And then there's no monitors, depending on both of these devices will do the IM monitors. So if you need to do a emission check or whatever, and then let's see, let's go through, and then we can read codes, erase codes, live data, okay? And same thing, the other one we'll do, and we'll show you that in a second. We can do the live data on that other one too, as well as the IM monitoring, which is kind of handy if you need to do an emission test soon. And then the basic checks to run, like things like O2 sensor. So let's see, and fuel system, oxygen, coolant temperature, have something that will give you basic updates as you need. But again, here, this is generic and it's running everything. Okay, so let's look at the other one. Okay, I might turn this off and show you what we got here. So basically, okay, right on their website there's the manual in French, Spanish, and English. Just click on it and it will bring you to the manual, and it's the complete manual, and pretty much tells you everything that the device can do. Something like this, you can either look at it online or print out a copy for yourself, but it is a very complete manual with over 121 pages. So take a look, and as I go through it, then this one, the Innova here, costs a few bucks more. It's about $350. There we go, and it's going up. All right, so this one has an interesting feature, and I'm going to turn on the engine again, so we're not hearing the bell. Is you have this repair solution, okay? Alright, so there we go. And we're just going to hit the skip button because, again, okay. So once you connect it, then it's going to go. But this is kind of interesting because you don't have to go through all those menus. It tells you that I'm connected to the Bluetooth to my tool, and then it's monitoring everything. But if you want to do whatever, you can go to live data right now, and it actually is it's connected to the vehicle, and it knows which vehicle, and then it's going to then go through all of your, without having to pick the vehicle, without having to do anything. This is actually more intuitive. It's actually easier to use. It's actually quicker because you don't have to, because the system is going to actually connect to the system and then tell you, hey, you know, this is the vehicle we have, we're going to go with it, okay? And so you can do graph it, and then you can do live data, okay? And this one actually will do the transmission temperature, which is what I need to do this vehicle on the Toyota with the WS, you know, transmission. They're sealed, which means that every time there's no dipstick, so you need that transmission temperature so you can then alright, so then, you know, or you can just go to system status, OB2, and this will do basically your American vehicles, your Asian, and your Europeans. Okay, so you should be covered for the base vehicles. Okay, so you know, so we're just gonna go there. I hit that already. Here we go, and then it will actually check it, and of course it's linked. Okay, and then it's linked to the device here, and then it says right here you want to go off of your phone device here. Okay, because this is the kind of interesting part. I'm going to set that right there. Hopefully you can still see it, okay? Is that this, I just got to initiate that, continue, and I set up an account, okay? And then you connect to it. It's going to pair it with this, and then this is that extra help that a lot of DIYers might need, okay? This is basically it's going to pair with the scan tool. Scan tool is going to send this with the Wi-Fi, either via Wi-Fi or through you know, your phone via Bluetooth here. You're going to basically enter your odometer reading, okay, and I've got about 105, that's fine, and then you're going to generate a report, okay? Then it's going to tell you what issues it found and certified fixes, okay? So like some other tools with, you know, the data link. So here it says there's nothing because there is nothing, and I don't have a vehicle that has something, but it's, I was hoping there was a vehicle coming with an evap blip, it didn't make it, but it's going to tell you what the upcoming events are and whatever, but it would also link you to confirm fixes for the codes that you're getting. It tells you what vehicle you have, okay, this is a 12 Venza. And it would actually at least give you a starting point, if not the issue, of what the most common repairs for that vehicle are. This also has lifetime updates via the cable. This is probably something that would help a DIYer the most. This is probably the most intuitive part about this scan tool that others at this price range do not have, because this will give you a direction, if nothing else, in which way you should take your repairs. You can use it, test your components, work out your components. That way you can at least be sure that you're going into the right direction. And so this is probably worth the difference in price. So I'm waiting for a vehicle that I can use it on, so we can test again, and I'll record it at that point. But I believe that this is worth the difference in price for you to have this information, because a lot of you do not have, you know, Identifix, the subscriptions to other, you know, things that a lot of repair shops have. I am not a production you know, repair shop, so I do not subscribe to a lot of those things unless it's available, you know, schematics and whatnot readily available online. So without that, you need, you know, to either take the time or you know, have done the repairs in the past where you know the direction you're going, so you are technically going in the right direction. I believe that this would help most DIYers out immensely, going in the right direction, so that at least you are going hopefully into the direction to make the repair yourself with the DIY solution. So I think, yeah, I think this is well worth it. This combination makes this tool, and the fact that you don't have to select the manufacturer, you don't have to you know, pick and choose and try to figure out what year is it exactly, what VIN number matches it, all the other things that may or may not, you know, you may not know about, but that it automatically identifies your vehicle, and it just goes through the turbo codes, and then you can actually do live data. You can do other things, you know. I have not, you know, you can also do the bi-directional. It has limited bi-directional capabilities. It will also do your parking brake, which anybody knows with the electronic parking brakes now, you need to reset those. This will also do the battery test, and if you have a car that has to have the battery reset when you put in a new battery, this can do that too. So it does many things that, for this price range, with this connectivity, makes it well worth it for most people as their first scan tool, especially since you're going to get updates. Okay, so it would probably make this tool inobsolete. Like most tools, it's obsolete without the updates. So this keeps it. I will get another video up of this tool when I use it, because I think I'm going to use this tool way more than that tool, just because I don't have to monkey around with it to get to the vehicle, and I don't have to make sure that I've downloaded, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna the next time I use it, we'll get another video of this in action. But I believe that this is a very good buy, and for what it does, and you know, the extras that come with, is a very good buy. So you know, if you're in the market for getting something, this may be your ticket to you know, a scan tool to get you into this type of, you know, service. So, and to show you here, let's see. This one does. Let's see. Okay. Special functions, yes. It's got the smart key. I hate smart keys, but it's got the smart key. Okay, engine. And it's actually pretty quick. And this will do that. We're going to do that. I think this one is on the service check. And I've already gone through the test, that part. There it is. There's my transmission temperature. It's going up. So definitely the tool that I'm going to use when I do my fluid change in this car. So that alone, some of the devices just to do the transmission temperature is over $200. So again, a great little tool to do the basic things that you might need to do. So again, thank you for watching another video. Thank you for subscribing. And what happens is when you do that, it'll actually populate what we did. You know, so if there's a temperature, I looked at the transmission temperature, it's telling me, because that's the last thing I checked, and so it's going to actually, you know, the two are talking to each other. So it's actually, you know, hopefully they keep updating the app too to make it, you know, current and don't leave it the way it is. But I think that's a great little tool there. So thank you again for watching another video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a great day, guys. Take it easy, and more videos on this device to follow. Okay? Take care now. Bye.